Hi Flosstube, it's Kim with Kim J Inspired here for another week of stitching goodness. I am very excited. I've had some stitchy kindness this week as it is Christmas, and some of it I'll get to tell you about. Some of it I don't think I have anything to show, but I'm very excited. If you are new here, this is a channel about cross stitch. We talk about other things. We talk about life. I don't normally sit right here. Sometimes I sit facing that way toward the window. I've sat in the dining room. I don't know where I'm going to be. The lighting was not so good today because my Christmas tree is right there. There's a big lamp right there you can see. So I decided to sit here today, just for today, for the last one of the year. I want to thank everyone. I started these floss tubes in June or July. I think this is 26. I got it wrong last week, so I'm pretty sure this is number 26. So, hey, I made it half a year floss tube. Yay! I want to thank everybody who watches, and it's a lot of fun. I've made a lot of new stitchy friends, and I love all of you. As we go into the new year, I'm just so excited about all the things we're going to be doing and all of the great projects that I'm going to see from all of you. If you've not done a floss tube and you're thinking about it, just do it. It doesn't matter what you wear, what your house looks like. I don't really pay attention to a lot of that stuff, except for Laura at Stitching by the Shore, because she wears the really cool sweaters that she's been wearing in autumn and in December. So yeah, you're supposed to be looking at her sweaters. She wants you to, okay? And I know Robin at Bird's Eye Stitches, she also had a really cool Christmas sweater on her last video. But other than that, I think I've had these clothes probably 4 or 5 years. It doesn't matter. Just if we'll watch you, just shoot it. It's fun. And don't worry. Sometimes I don't get to watch everybody every week, but we try to catch up. I try to subscribe to everyone who tells me they have a floss tube. So I just want to encourage you. And it doesn't matter if you have 20 viewers or if you have 20,000. It's your channel. Have fun with it. That's what I do. I don't worry about the numbers. I just have fun and just enjoy talking to people about my hobby, which obviously I love a lot. So yeah, speaking of clothing, somebody today, I have on a pair of sneakers that I've had, it'll be 4 years in probably February. I love them. They're in good shape. Somebody made a comment, it's like, you've had those sneakers for so many years or something. I'm like, yeah, so what? Don't worry about those kinds of things. I don't even know why people point that stuff out. Just wear what you want. I don't like to buy a lot of new clothes. I don't change sizes that often. I have clothes from like 4 different sizes. When I gain a little weight, I wear those clothes. When I lose weight again, I just wear those clothes. Hey, don't worry. Just have fun. And that's what we're going to do here today. So you guys aren't here for a lecture about having fun, but I do want to thank you again. I probably said that again. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. I really didn't script things very well today. Husband is over here again. He'll be coming on. I want to thank Joyful Stitching. Deborah's been promoting this all day long on her Instagram about we're going to be drawing for this beautiful Santa Claus bag. And I have another great giveaway. And it's based on something else you're going to see today. And it's all sitting right there. Yay. I'm just excited. I'm always excited about sharing my hobby. By the way, my son is upstairs. And he is kind of hiding away. He's afraid I'm going to ask him to come be on the video, I think. Oh, well. All right, so why don't we get started with the stitching? I stitched a good bit, but I didn't stitch a lot that I could show you because it all was in ornaments, okay? First, I want to show you a full finish of an ornament that I had shown you that I was making for my nephew. I did not get to give this to him. This is on our tree. If he wants it, I'll give it to him next year. This is the jingle bells that I'd stitched. I'm still not happy with that dark blue and the red, but I put it in this frame that I think I purchased off Stash Unload Cross Stitch Only. So that's been on our tree. The next ornament, I told you this story about how my family always received toilet paper for Christmas from my father. So I did stitch this. Little roll of toilet paper, Mary Sloan Family Christmas. I have been finishing my hoop ornaments. I purchased some wood pieces that will actually fit here. I'm not really good at at cutting out circles perfectly. So I bought these. They're like 20 cents each. I just glue them on here. Now I was going to give this to my family. I don't think they were really interested in these ornaments. So I had signed this, Love Kim, Merry Christmas. This is actually, it's hanging on our tree, which is still over there. And my little bow doesn't want to work right. So yeah. So that was done. Another thing I stitched this week, you didn't think I was going to leave Steve out, did you? I got this. This is from Iris Originals. Iris works at a cross-stitch shop in Guntersville, Alabama. She also has a Tennessee one that I purchased. I didn't have time to do this, so I did this one for Steve and the Georgia Bulldog. So this was Steve's really simple ornament this year. On the back, I said, I love you so much, I made this. And guess what? My fingers didn't burn, fall off. I made it, fully finished it, put it on our tree for the husband. Those were the last ornaments of the season. I'm still going to be working on finishing some ornaments and cross-stitching more ornaments throughout 2021. I'll tell you a little bit about that coming up in plans. The only other project that I worked on, this is Peace on Earth, and this is from Cottage Garden Samplings. I always get that wrong. Let's try one more time. Cottage Garden Samplings. Thank you. This is Peace on Earth. I purchased this last year. I've been working on this about a year. For some reason, well, I do know why. I kind of had a mistake on this, and I didn't want to fix it, so I put it up in July and never picked it back up again. So, this is where I am so far. I got that big house done, like, over the summer. See, I hope you can see, yeah. I've been working on the pine branch. My husband told me what that thing, it's not an acorn, it's not a pine cone, it is a what?
Conifer.
It's a conifer. So what I have been stitching is the leaves on that branch and the conifer. My needle is actually in here. I will show you. I have a few new needle minders. This is from Pam Yanitz, and I think that's how you say her name, Y-A-N-E-Z. She is on Stash Unload Cross Stitch Only. I have 2 of them. I just decided to put them in here both so I could show them to you. Aren't they cute? They're like, I think I purchased them for like $3. That's a pretty good price for a needle minder, and they're very strong, and I think my husband and son are glad that they're not finding needles in the couch or on the carpet. And this is in my Joyful Stitching cardinal bag. Yay. I love this bag. All right. So that is all that I worked on. Just a lot of, that was a lot of work. More work than you would think. And I've actually started another one of those toilet paper ornaments, but I stopped it when I realized my siblings really weren't going to want one. So that all works. All right, guys, so next I'm already into the haul portion of the program. There's a lot of haul. I waited till the mail came because lots of times the haul comes on Saturdays and we're already finished shooting, and it takes a week for me to show this to you. So I am going to show you, this came in the mail last week, right after the show was over, that we had. This is, look at this gorgeous bag. This is from Needle Art on Charts. Usually when you see me with a bag like this, it's from Maria at Needle Art on Charts. I am in our Weeks Dye Works Floss of the Month Club, and once again, she outdid herself. I'm loving these colors. They're a little messed up. I'm going to save the best one for last. This one is Blue Herring. I have something I can use in this. I have something you might know if you've watched my Flosstube back in the summer. You might know what I'm going to stitch with that. This is a mocha color. It's just a great brown color. I don't know how to say this word. It's C-O-N-C-H. This is kind of a beige color. I really like that color. This is Cappuccino. Oh, it's gorgeous. You can see the variegation in that. And this is called Swiss Chocolate. Again, a beautiful brown with some variegation. I have lots of things to do with that. And as I said, I was going to save the best for last. This is from the Weeks Dye Works Holiday Collection. It's called Noel. Is that not so pretty? I really, really love it. I love these. I am going to be organizing my floss. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Had to drop something there. I am so just not scripted and normal today, so just bear with me. So here we go. Okay, now I gotta get this back down, and there we go. Maria also sent me a beautiful card. This really sweet little card, really pretty. I love I have a lot of these cards in this brown color, and she had a little note, very sweet, with a little Christmas tree. I love it. I look forward to doing more things with Maria. Of course, we'll be doing a giveaway from her every month. in 2021. Oh, also, I picked up some flosses for my Country Cottage Needlework Sampler of the Month Club. Needed to pick up a few of those so that I could continue with that. Awesome. Well, I've never tried Silk Weaver fabrics before. So they've been doing some flash sales. So I got this 28 count Mushroom Lagana. This is a really great neutral color. And I like it. It's a pretty big piece. And I did not pay. This is really big. I don't even know if you could see how big that is. But it's a very big piece. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was like $9 or $10 for that size of a piece. And that's why I jumped on it. Really love this fabric. So this is my first time and this is Zweigert based. This is my first time ordering from Silk Weaver Fabrics. I have one more order coming from them. So I'm excited. I did get my Bee Stitch Me Fabric of the Month today. I am not sure if everybody has theirs yet, so I am not going to show that today. I will show that to you next week. I will tell you it's a really nice color. I'm always happy with Brandy's fabrics. So very, very happy. All right, so I want to show you one more thing. I get the Just Cross Stitch. It's got a little glare. I apologize for the little glares here today. I do get the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I get the digital subscription, and I get it in the mail now. This magazine has so many absolutely cute charts to die for. And I'm going to not show you. Look at this little, how simple is that? That's something you could stitch up in a night. That is probably something I'm going to do pretty fast. And that is designed by Stitching in the Rain. Is that not gorgeous? I love this. Steve has already says he wants this. There's several of these. This one says, I love you latte. Then there's this other one that I have to see what it says I love you this matcha. Isn't that great? I wanted to do this one for him. It says stud muffin. Isn't that cute? And then here's another one. It says, I think you're terrific. These are really, really cute charts. I really, really love them. These are by, I think you say it, Froni Ritter Designs. I love them. I also love this one, the ABCs of Love. This one is really, really cute. Oh, I was like, I just want to do all of these. This one is by Fairy Wool in the Wood. I've never heard of them. But the one that I just absolutely, my aunt is collecting gnomes, and I may just stitch one of these gnomes for her. Look at these cute little gnomes. They spell out love. They're cute as can be. And I got to turn the page to find out who the designer is. Hold on one second. These pages are kind of stuck together. That is designed by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I love these gnomes. There's one more pattern. I do have to show you one more. Okay. I like this one too. Got to cover this up because the chart's on the back. Look at this little sampling like Love Lives Here. That's definitely going to get on my list of things to do. That one is done by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. I love the colors in that. And I just love the little people. I might have to do that for our little house. I love this magazine. This is the February edition this year. Just Cross Stitch. It's wonderful. So it's been a lot. I love all of their magazines, but man, this has so many things I want to stitch in there. Usually when I get their ornament edition, it's the same thing. So I'm so excited about that. We're going to give away a gift subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine coming up at the end. So just hang around. I'm going to tell you all about that. But I thought, hey, you guys should also get to stitch some of these fabulous designs. I'm not real crazy. You guys may like that front design, but I'm not real crazy about it. But those others, yes, I'm very crazy about. So anyway, it's been, like I said, it's been kind of I've been scattered all over the place. I am trying to get organized for 2021. I am off work for the most part all next week. So I am planning on organizing my flosses and my fabrics and trying to get some, I know that Michael's has a really great deal on some storage things. I may go buy some, but I'm very excited about doing that. I found this, I think that Annie at Joyful Stitcher was talking about this, and I found this. This is an 24 Hours of Cross Stitch. This is by Quirks and Stitches. This is on Etsy. These are actually It's how you can inventory your patterns. Hold on a second. You can inventory all your, this is like all of your flosses. This is the NPI flosses. They have one for Weeks Dye Works flosses. You can inventory your patterns. You can purchase this. It was $6. She also has like a whole journal for like $30. Now, my son, I couldn't do that because my son actually bought me a journal for 2021. Is this not gorgeous? This was a gift from my son. This is my Christmas gift from him. And I'm going to use this to kind of journal everything. It has like the big, has a big thing. So I really love it. I am not a yellow person, but I love this. So between journaling my cross stitch and this, I'm trying to make plans for 2021, and I want to get more things done, and I also want to stay ahead of my Christmas stitching. So I am planning on, excuse me one second, again, I keep moving things around. So I am planning on trying to do, like, I can stitch 10 to 15 hours a week. Some weeks I could stitch 20 if it's a good week. When COVID is kind of out of the way and we have, I know that my husband and I are going to want to do more things out. We travel a good bit. We used to. We'll probably do a little bit more of that. Don't know how much. So I'm not going to be, right now I've been confined to home a lot. But I can pretty much, 2 hours a night and sometimes more on the weekends. So I'm pretty much saying, okay, I'm going to stitch, 50 to 60 hours a week. I'm going to spend, some of it on Christmas ornaments, some of it on, I want to work on my Prairie Schooler Santa collection, working on my country cottage samplers. Did I say it right? Country Cottage Needlework Sampler of the Month. So I've kind of got I'm not really, every time I make a plan and I share it, I don't follow through. So we'll see how it goes. But I do kind of have a plan of how I want to do 2020. So maybe I'll tell you about that in February if it goes well in January. Another thing I promised to show you was I promised to show you some of my purchases from 123 Stitch that I had made during that really big Black Friday haul. These are, I was going to show you these. I bought these from Heart and Hand. I bought every single one of them and realized I didn't buy winter, but that is okay. These are what they call their wee ones, and you guys have probably seen these everywhere. I bought the Valentine, and I bought Christmas. See, I guess that kind of covers winter. I'll tell you in a minute why I may go back and buy the winter one. Here is summer. I'm not doing these in any order. And I have autumn. Again, I'm all out of order here, and I just dropped that. Oh, okay. Here's spring. Sorry, I have to keep dropping things. So I purchased these. I said I didn't get winter. I love these little birds. I love birds, as you guys know. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to probably start doing the Valentine one pretty soon. Aren't these just gorgeous? I bought these on the Black Friday sale at 123 Stitch. My sisters gave me a ton of money to 123 Stitch. So I'll be placing some orders. I think I'm going to start with a smaller gift certificate and wait and then do a big haul with, I don't know. But they gave me some really cool gift certificates that I could spend. All right, speaking of things that you could spend, you guys know my favorite bag maker is Deborah. Deborah at Joyful Stitching. She has started a gift certificate on her Etsy shop. So if you need a last minute Christmas gift, even though Christmas is over, or you just want to do some stitchy kindness, you can go on there and you can buy a gift certificate and give it to someone so they can buy one of these amazing bags. This is her Santa Claus bag that we are giving away. Is this not gorgeous? It has the little bag inside, I use it for scissors. It's an accessories bag. Use it for whatever. If it's a small project, I do put my floss in there. I put my needle minder in there with this gorgeous fabric. If you guys are stitching Christmas all year round like I am, this is a wonderful bag for it. I just love this little bag, and who knows, I may have to buy this one too. I kind of am trying to get plans. I like to buy a bag a month that kind of paces me. Even though I don't always do that. Some months I do get to. I'm having a really hard time picking bags for the year because she has so many gorgeous ones. And as many as I have, believe it or not, I don't have all of them. Not even close. We're going to be giving this away in a moment or two. Yes, you're getting to see Steve. I'm going to scoot over on the couch and give him a little room. But I want to tell you about next week's giveaway. Next week, I want to give guys, as I said, I want to give you guys an opportunity to win a subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine. Now you'll get, I don't know if it'll start with this issue, which is an amazing issue, or if it'll start with their next issue, but with a year subscription you'll also get that awesome ornament edition that comes out every year. That's always included in your year subscription. The Halloween edition is never included in the subscription. I don't buy those anyway much. I bought it one year and it was okay. But they usually have great little things to stitch for Halloween, or if you even stitch Halloween. I don't stitch a lot of Halloween. So all that I want you to do is tell me, what is your favorite thing to stitch in January? Do you stitch snowmen? Do you just stitch whatever? Are you stitching things for February, for Valentine's Day? I'll probably be stitching a lot of things for February, for Valentine's Day in January, and a few snowmen, and catching up on some Christmas ornaments. Those are my plans. But tell me what you like to, what you were planning on stitching in January, which is kind of a little bit like what the questions we had last week. We talked a little bit about what is our New Year's resolution for stitching, and most of us, we really kind of don't have them. I really don't, but I don't know. I don't stick to New Year's resolutions very well. I would be a lot skinnier if I did. So anyway, it is time to draw for this. Let's see who won this fabulous bag. That means it's time for Steve. Y'all pray he does not kill himself. Coming over here. Yay. Coming over here, Steve. Get in the camera here. Don't knock the camera down. Hey! Oh, he's going to put his arm around me. Isn't that romantic? We were just talking about.
And everybody's prayers were answered.
What prayers?
You just said pray that he don't.
Oh, and pray that he doesn't fall. Okay, well, they're going to be watching this after we shoot, so hey. All right, guys, we're going to draw for that wonderful bag. He has put all your names in the hat that answered the question, and I get to do the drawing every time because his arm is around me, and that's okay. Let's see who we got here. Laura, it's Stitching by the Shore. Look at this, Laura, you won the bag. I think I have your information, but please send it to me again, Laura. Laura is Stitching by the Shore. She has won this fabulous bag from Joyful Stitching. Deborah does an amazing job, Laura. You're going to love this. You're going to get addicted, I bet, because they're amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I was hoping that Lee would come down and meet and say something, but I don't think he is. He's kind of like not wanting to do that. I know I was scattered today a whole bunch, but thank you so much for joining us and for putting up with me. And every week I'm a little scattered and I do a little bit of crazy stuff. I do think I like shooting over here. The lighting is not too bad. My son may totally disagree. I may have to take that picture, that cross stitch item down. What? Did I hit you?
Almost elbowed me in the nose.
Oh, you think I did not elbow him? I did not elbow. Oh, okay, maybe I did. I'm so sorry. I would not elbow him in the nose for anything. You got anything to say, hubby?
I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and just continue to be safe. We're fixing to have a new year, a brand new year.
And a lot of football on January 1st. George is in a bowl game. There's the
Oh, there's football on today.
Oh yeah, you're not watching it. We have things to do. I'm really not one of those kind of wives, really. But we have been busy with family. My son is here. I don't know what we're gonna do once we finish this video. Once again, thanks. I'm sorry about that late, and then I will take that down if I decide to shoot this way next time. We'll change all that up. All right, guys. Have a great day. Until we see you next time. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.